subscribe right now. We're finna wrap up the conclusion of dividing the earth. We have divided the earth into 4 parts. You now know how to start off whooping a preacher's damn ass. We're gonna go further into knowledge on opening up a can of whoop ass on a preacher as we travel further on down the road. We have learned that in the North Country, who came from the North Country, who came from the South Hemisphere, who come from the Eastern Hemisphere, and you're in the Western Hemisphere. We will begin another study. When we study, remember when we studied in a chronological order. And we used the 5 W's and the 1 H to break the spell of the preachers. In other words, we opening up a can of ass whooping on the preacher man. Remember the questions I asked you. The first question that you asked the preacher is, where did your God come from and what is his name? The second thing you asked the preacher, which one of you preachers is lying? Is it the Apostate Creed preacher, which you learned was the Methodist, the Presbyterian, the Catholic, and the Episcopalian, or the Nicene Creed preacher? That means the Sanctified and the Baptist preacher. Well, they don't agree on their doctrine. We know this right now by studying with old Reverend Whoop ass. Opening up the can of whoop ass, opening up the can of whoop ass, and we'll open it up. The next study we will go back into, where we asked ourselves a question. Who owns Earth? Earth would be the 9th star in the star system. So we're going to study a little astrology, astronomy, and a little mythology that white folks, the good white folks, say that was hoodoo and voodoo. So he done got your ass up under the spell. And here's what I do know. Old white magic done put old black magic in a spell. See, the first magic was black magic. And then out of the Caucasus Mountain came white magic. And everybody got old white magic now. So we're going to give you some black magic of esoteric knowledge. But the first person we got to whoop is this goddamn preacher. The Bible tell you clearly about the preacher. Yeah, we done went through that shit in the book of Jeremiah. He brought that shit over here. We know that all the gods brought their ass over to higher land to get a ass whooping. Oh, ass. Hey, 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 hey. Hiya, 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 hiya. The next series that we are going into will be called the Anunnakis and the Nephilims, who is the reptilians. Who are these people and these strange names that don't too many black folks, colored people know about, especially the African American? But we finna find out who the Anunnaki and who the reptilian is. Very easy to trace these people's history because shit, they don't look like the human being. You already know who he is. Reptilian, if you've been studying with old Whoop ass. Yeah, because Whoop ass done told you it's the Germanic race of people. The people that don't look like the human being. His history is 50,000 years old, remember.